What's going on YouTube? This is Austin here from Austin Dakota coming at you again with another video for you guys tonight. And tonight, welcome to part 2 of my old school rap CD collection. I really want to say thank you guys for checking out part 1. If you haven't checked out part 1, link for that in the description box below, annotation at the end of this video, and a card somewhere. You can click right up here to check it out. Now, before I get into my old school rap CD collection, I do have a bit of bad news. I want to go ahead and say rest in peace to Lachelle Laws, aka Boss, the first female rapper signed to Def Jam. She passed away, unfortunately, at the age of 56. You guys should know who Boss is. She's known as the first female rapper signed to Def Jam Records, and known for her classic album, Born Gangstas. Born Gangstas has got that song, I don't give a that song where she just curses out like this. That's a good song. Definitely check that out. So I want to go ahead and send my condolences out to the friends and family of Lachelle Laws, aka Boss. May God bless her. Alright, on to the old school rap CD collection at hand. Where I last left off was Big Pun with Capital Punishment. Came out in 1998. Very, very good album. Next up, I have Ice Cube, his greatest hits. Obviously, everyone, in my opinion, everyone and their mother should know who Ice Cube is. Popular rapper, or rapper of popular rap group NWA, and also known for Westside Connection and his affiliation with the Lynch Mob. If you're not familiar with Ice Cube, definitely check him out. Very, very good. Some good songs on here. Maybe Be Clubbin', Once Upon a Time in the Projects, which is off his debut album, America's Most Wanted. Bow Down with Westside Connection. I talked about Westside Connection in part 1. Hello off War and Peace Volume 2. You Know How We Do It off Lethal Injection. It Was a Good Day off the third album, The Predator. Steady Mobbin', which is off of Death Certificate. Jackin' for Beats, that's off his Kill at Will EP. But yeah, I would highly recommend getting this greatest hits if you're not familiar with Ice Cube. Highly recommend it. Sticking with Ice Cube, his second album, Death Certificate, released in 1991, I believe. Yep, 1991. Second full length without NWA. This is obviously the album that has the classic No Vaseline on it. In my opinion, between No Vaseline and No Brothers off NWA's second album, Brothers for Life, that came out in 1991, the same year, my opinion, No Vaseline, Ice Cube went in, completely destroying and demolishing NWA. Amazing stuff. But the singles off the album are Steady Mobbin' and True to the Game. Those are the 2 singles off the album. I like this one a lot. Is it my favorite Ice Cube album? No. I do like this album, though. But yeah, definitely check this album out. The beats, the production on this album, absolutely incredible. So definitely check this album out. Ice Cube with Death Certificate, released in 1991. My personal opinion, if you want my personal opinion, the first 4 Ice Cube albums are the best. And I mean the best Ice Cube you'll get. Alright, moving on. One of my personal favorites right here. Big L with Lifestyles of the Poor and Dangerous, released in 1995. What more can I say about this album that already hasn't been said? This is a hip-hop classic. Big L, obviously everyone should know who he is. MC from Harlem, New York. Known for the Children of the Corn Click It's him, Cameron, and I believe somebody else. I don't know who. But Big L was the first to put Cameron on. And obviously if it wasn't for Big L, we wouldn't have Cameron. And we wouldn't have classics like Confessions of Fire, SDE. The disc is pretty much loose, and I've pretty much worn down, I'm starting to wear down this copy. It's one of my favorite rap albums of all time. Singles off the album are Put It On, No Ends, No Skins, and MVP. I believe Cameron's first appearance on Wax was either on the song 8 Is Enough or Danger Zone. Best track on here, I'd say Street Struck. The beats are gritty, they're dark, they're street, and it fits this album. So to people who say the beats don't fit this album, I don't know what y'all are smoking, I don't want it. But yeah, Big L with Lifestyles of the Poor and Dangerous, released in 1995. There were songs that were meant to be for this album but never got released. Like the song Clinic, I Should Have Worn a Rubber, or Should Have Worn a Rubber. If you want those songs, you find them on compilation albums. This is the real deal though. Classic, rest in peace to Big L. Love this album. Okay, moving right along. Bow Wow, his third album, Wanted. This was released in 2005. Bow Wow, or Little Bow Wow, known for his affiliation with Snoop Dogg. He was the one that put Bow Wow on the map. But as far as this album goes, this album is okay. I would say mediocre to okay level. It's not bad. It's pretty good. I think the singles are like Let Me Hold You, Fresh as Zeemies, and Do What It Do. I think those are the singles. What's really cool about this album is the booklet. The booklet actually folds out to make a full poster of Bow Wow himself. This is pretty cool. I like this. If you're wanting the good Bow Wow, listen to his stuff when he was known as Little Bow Wow. Especially the song he did with Snoop Dogg. This is just okay. I'd recommend it though. So yeah, Bow Wow with Wanted, released in 2005. My CDs are being a bit iffy here. Next album. One of my all-time favorites right here. Wu-Tang Clan, Enter the Wu-Tang 36 Chambers, released in 1993. Not much can be said about Wu-Tang that already hasn't been said. Obviously, everyone should know who they are. RZA, GZA, Inspector Deck, Method Man, Raekwon, Capadonna, Inspector Deck, ODB. Everyone should know who they are. U-God. Everyone should know who those rappers are. But absolute classic album. The beats are dark and they're street. I'd say dark and gritty. Maybe some grimy beats here and there. But I absolutely love this album. I worship this album. This is one of my favorites of all time. My favorite, actually this is my favorite debut album of all time. Just everything about the album is amazing. Singles off the album are Protect Your Neck, METHOD Man, Cream, which is Cash Rules Everything Around Me, and Can It Be All So Simple. But yeah, definitely check out Wu-Tang. If you want Wu-Tang before they fell off after a specific album, then I would definitely check this album out. Wu-Tang Clan with Enter the Wu-Tang 36 Chambers, released in 1993. I mean, Wu-Tang Clan ain't none to F with. That was my introduction to Wu-Tang. Protect Your Neck, love it. Bring the Ruckus, Clan in the Front. The Mystery of Chess Boxing, yeah, classic. Definitely check this album out. Alright, we're sticking with Wu-Tang Clan. This album by Wu-Tang I've been trying to get for a while. In my opinion, this was the last good Wu-Tang album before they fell off. And that album would be Wu-Tang Clan with their third album, The W, released in 2000. This was a recent acquisition to my collection. Very happy to have this album. Yeah, love this one. Love it, love it, love it. This was, to me, the album before Wu-Tang fell off. Before Wu-Tang fell off, in my opinion. After they put out this album, you could kind of tell they were going for more of the commercial route. And it was, the first three Wu-Tang albums are their best, my honest opinion. Enter the Wu-Tang, 36 Chambers, Wu-Tang Forever, which I don't have, and The W. But I absolutely love The W. One of their better albums, in my opinion. One of their best, actually. Singles off this album are Gravel Pit, which Gravel Pit was a big song off this album. Protect Your Neck, The Jump Off, and I believe something else. Either Careful Click Click was a single, or I Can't Go to Sleep with Isaac Hayes. I think the three singles off the album, I'm gonna wing it here. If I'm wrong, someone let me know in the comments. Gravel Pit, Protect Your Neck, The Jump Off, and I Can't Go to Sleep with the late Isaac Hayes, I think. But I highly recommend this album. Definitely check it out. Wu-Tang with their third album, The W, released in 2000. If you like Wu-Tang Clan and you don't want to listen to any other stuff, check this album out. Check out Wu-Tang Forever, and check out Enter the Wu-Tang. Way before they went commercial and lost their sound, in my opinion. Okay, next album. Method Man and Redman, their debut album together, Blackout, released in 1999. Obviously, everyone should know who Method Man is. I mean, known for his time in Wu-Tang. Excuse me. Known for his time in Wu-Tang, Tical 2000, and Tical 0 and 421 The Day After. Everyone should know those albums. Redman, obviously everyone should know who Redman is. Obviously, the one behind What the Album, There's a Dark Side, and Muddy Waters. Pretty cool collab album here. Singles off this album are Tear It Off, YOU, and Rock Wilder. Good stuff on this album, man. Definitely check this out. Love this one. One of my sought after albums here. Method Man and Redman with Blackout, released in 1999. I thought for a second I missed an album, but I didn't. We're going at a good speed here. Next album, Ice-T with OG, Original Gangster, released in 1991. I believe this is his 6th album. Everyone should know who Ice-T is. Obviously known for Rhyme Pays, The Iceberg, Freedom of Speech, Just Watch What You Say, and Home Invasion. And also as an actor too, known for his time on Law and Order. But yeah, really like this one. To me, this is my favorite Ice-T, or my favorite album by Ice-T. The material, the beats is just awesome. And also, everyone should know Ice-T for his time with Body Count. Singles off this album are OG Original Gangster and New Jack Hustler. Good stuff on here, I'd recommend it. Lifestyles with the Rich and Infamous, Prepared to Die, Midnight, You Should Have Killed Me Last Year. There's good stuff on this album, man. I would highly recommend checking it out. Ice-T with OG Original Gangster, released in 1991. Alright, part 2 is going to be a bit shorter than part 1. Might be, I don't know yet. Last album I'm going to show for this part is going to be Dr. Dre with The Chronic, released in 1992. Obviously, everyone should know who Dr. Dre is. Obviously known for his time in NWA and known for putting Snoop Dogg and Eminem on the map. Easily, this is his best album. I like 2001. 2001 is a good album. But I remember when 2001 came out. I know a lot of people remember, but when 2001 came out, people were bumping that crap. And that album, known for songs like Still DRE, What's the Difference, Forgot About Dre, The Next Episode. That album was banging back in 1999. But The Chronic, in my opinion, was the better album. Like I said, I like 2001. I like 2001. That album is dope. The first 2 Dr. Dre albums are good. The Compton album, not so much. But yeah, this is good stuff. Singles off the album are obviously Nothing But a G Thing, the big song off it, Dre Day and Let Me Ride. Dre Day is aimed at Eazy-E, Tim Dog, and Luke. Around this time, Dr. Dre was having beef with Tim Dog and Eazy-E. This is pretty much Dre Day is pretty much a response to Tim Dog, because Tim Dog dissed Compton on the song F Compton on the Penicillin on Wax album that came out in 1991. I'm trying to get my hands on that album, but that album is just super rare. And Eazy-E, obviously he dissed Eazy-E before Real Motherfucking G's came out. Good stuff, obviously. My favorite track off this album is Stranded on Death Row. Definitely check this album out. Dr. Dre, The Chronic, released in 1992. Alright guys, that's it. That's it for part 2 of my old school rap CD collection. Again, my condolences and prayers go out to the rapper Boss. She passed away, unfortunately. So yeah, come on back for part 3. Thank you guys very much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, please comment, like, and subscribe down below. Be sure you hit the bell so that way you don't miss any more videos like this in the near future. Thank you guys very much for watching, and I'll see you guys next video.